possible. So in the course of my preparation, I'm watching 2 NBA games per night. The other part I pull from is the national media.
And now your Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Standing 6'1".
Welcome everyone to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Hello everyone, with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Friday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Houston Rockets. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets. And the Clippers starting five. The two stars, George and Leonard, fill up the forward slots. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And Harrell's in at the 5 spot. And for the Lakers, Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's LeBron at the 3 spot. So the Clippers win the tip. And Beverly kicks to Harrell. And there's the pass to Leonard. You know, Chris, it seems like every year the NBA gets a little more athletic. Talk about how that aspect of the game has changed.
I was 6'9" and I played power forward at the same time. Kevin Durant is 6'11" and he plays the 2 guard. That's how the game is changing. It's no more big guys go to that end, little guys go to that end. Now you have to be a skilled basketball player. You have to be able to shoot, dribble, and pass at every position. The way of just the one-sided guy, that is gone out the game. That's a dinosaur. I love it. You have to be more athletic, definitely, with the skill set. You got to make sure you play basketball in that way, no matter what size you are. 5'9" to 7 foot. You have to be equal in skill, and I love it.
Wow, I do too. Here's George, following the basket by LeBron James. From 12 feet out. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And it's the Lakers ball. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Love watching James show off his muscle. No one getting in his way. The D can't stop him.
And coming up as an only child in difficult circumstances, LeBron James said he had to grow up early, take charge of his life at a young age.
Yeah, that's what made him such a solid person and a great basketball player. And ever since, he sought control of his own destiny, Kevin. He empowered trusted friends along the way. He's paved a new path for players taking ownership of their careers.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sight.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. JaMychal Green. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Green. Here's Davis. And the rejection by Harrell. Good on the shot for 2. Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Bounce pass from Beverly. LeBron against George. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on him.
Here's James. Paul George making his last shot. Over George. The rebound by Paul George.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position onto the shot.
Now here's Kuzma, following the miss by Lou Williams.
The passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, look at only a few players in the league can make.
Beverly feeling it out a bit. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. You never bring much faster help than that.
Well, he is looking confident Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Harrell. Back to Beverly. Pass to Harrell. Good ball over here by the Clippers. Shot clock at 6. Outside Williams. From deep three-point range. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got his 5th rebound of this one. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alderman.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Tonight's game will be their first run-in with LeBron, Anthony Davis, and the Lakers this season. Coach knows just how strong the Lakers can be when they get the ball moving around, saying they are loaded with great passers. It's not just LeBron, it's the whole team. For us to get a win, we'll have to be very crisp in our rotations. We'll see if they can carry that out. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Williams can't hit.
He's not an easy man to stop him. He's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
James kicks to Kuzma. James against George. George with the defensive effort. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. And the Lakers with some changes. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Contagious Caldwell Pope comes in for Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. The Clippers also making some changes. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Williams. Caldwell Pope finds Cousins. From deep, James drills the three-pointer. LeBron's got 8 points.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And the Lakers making a change here. Daniels is checked in. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition team. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Pass to Shamet. Green inside. Started by Davis.
That's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Pass to Cousins. Right side Davis. Over Green. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for it. Here's George. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 11.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
Caldwell Pope outside. Dishes it to Cousins. And they double up Cousins. He kicks to Davis. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Outside, George. The pass to Shamet. Held good with the triple.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Caldwell Pope pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Daniels dishes to Cook. Pass to Davis. Cook kicks to Daniels. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Cousins. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, and when it comes to rebounding the basketball, Cousins is usually one of the very best in the league. He uses his body perfectly to come away with some really tough boards.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performances, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
You're exactly right, GA. I mean, they've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
Here are the five the Clippers have to start the second. Beverly and Shannon in the backcourt together. The two stars, George and Leonard, fill up the forward slots. And it's Zubac in at the five down low. The Clippers trail. In the corner, Shannon with it. Goes back up. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Bradley's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. The Clippers shooting their first free throw tonight. Throw good, Paul George. Looking at league trends, do you miss the physicality of years past, which was so much a part of the time that you played?
I do, Kev. I do miss the physical game. I miss the bumping and the grinding outside in there in the paint. But I also love the new game and the spacing. You know, you can appreciate the game so much more. It's like going to a ballet and being able to see the movement of the players, what they're doing out here. And so I love the fact it's not hampered by guys getting thrown to the floor and grab. I do like the physical play, though. I just want to find a happy medium.
Just two to shoot. McGee's shot is off.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, but they can't leave him alone like that.
The Lakers trail. Outside Bradley. Lakers passing it around. Williams finds Bradley. McGee with it. He's covered by Leonard. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. George with the ball. The shot. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
George against Bradley. Jacks up a three. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from George. Shannon the pass to George. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Without question, George is displaying his skills today.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll have to use this time out to change up their team. The system there right now, it just isn't getting it done.
Some changes for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Caldwell-Pope comes in for Bradley. And James subbed in for Troy Daniels. The Clippers also changing it up. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Williams is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And the shot is good. The Clippers have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Outside Williams. Inside. Shot left block. And there's George. That's good on the assist from Williams. George has got the lead up to 3 now for the Clippers. James right side. Here's Cousins.
Cousins gets loose through the cup. He feels comfortable showing off a little with this insane athleticism.
It was to the chagrin of many that Cousins joined the Warriors last season, but it looked to be the right choice for him. He got to take his time rehabbing and came back to a team in first place with no pressure.
To the middle. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And he lays it straight in. Cook's got his second bucket of the game to go. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And with Cousins last year, you know, Greg, he came back with a bit of a minutes restriction.
And Kevin, time will tell just how full a recovery Cousins can make. But last year went how he hoped it would, with regards to taking a year to get things right and be in a good situation.
Now here's LeBron. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Count it, good. 6 points for Davis.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Bounce pass from Williams. Fades. Misses off the left iron. Lakers lead by 4. the drive by LeBron.
Oh, see that? All this athleticism and ability. James has no problem throwing it down and stopping.
And the Clippers have possession. 1:57 left in the first half. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. And now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. That will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do in fast break.
All right, David, a welcome change. Thank you. Timeout called the Lakers.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Some changes for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Cousins. Green comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Quinn Cook. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Green's checked in. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Harrell. And stolen by Kuzma. Davis drives in. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4-for-7 shooting and looking for more.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count on it. It's time for him to start looking for other options. You can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
Now Williams. Deflected by Davis.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Shoots over Leonard. And that one's good. James. And it's a 6-point Laker lead.
And the level of concentration. Look, James is locked in finally in this area.
Now here's Harrell. No points in the game yet for him. On the wing, Green. It's good from long range.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
The shot game clock separated by 4. Kuzma inside. Working on Green. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
LeBron outside. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right at...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 12 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. And let's get your thoughts. And that's all we have.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Paul George and this game, guy, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
We've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Lakers 5 right now. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. And it's James in at the small forward position. And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player start to expand his game, should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player.
James, the pass to Kuzma. Kicks it to Davis. And stolen by Harrell. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. Williams shot is off. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Davis. Count. And we'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The Lakers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Chris, you have been passionate about honoring those who blaze the trail for today's NBA, like the Globetrotters and the Wrens, in the days before integration.
Yeah. I mean, you think about what they've gone through off the court and on the court. Anyone, regardless of color, nationality, just paving the way for me as a basketball player. I want to say thank you. Let's just think about what Red Auerbach did. Drafting the first African-American player, making the first African-American player coach in Bill Russell, who won the championship that year, and leaving him a good team. And if you look at organizations like the Black Fives and bringing awareness to the games, and you just want to understand your legacy culturally, and that's why I have to, every time I see Mr. Bill Russell, Big O, or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I give them a big hug and a wet kiss on the cheek, because I just thank them for not only advancing the movement in sports, but culturally. Sports has always sent a message to the culture and society about how teammates work together and how you can overcome a problem by working together. And so I really thank them for enduring all the hardships that they did so that we can reap the benefits. So it's been awesome to be part of the league and be able to shake hands with those that have blazed trails for us.
It is so admirable on your part.
And a sensational individual defender. Leonard will lock him down. Rejections are just part of the package he brings on the defensive end.
Well, that makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
Paul George with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Yep, that one goes in there. Beverly's got to lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And the Lakers call time here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for JaVale McGee. Cousins comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And James subbed in for Bradley. Rondo finds James. To back the run. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Took him no time at all on that one. And now it's an 8-point Clipper lead.
Running it down their throats. 3 straight baskets there in transition.
And the Lakers call time here.
And a wise move to call time out there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Lakers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. On the wing, Daniels. Cousins against Zubac. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Rondo. Good season for him last year. He was around 9 points per last year. 8 assists and 5 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
Yeah, no doubt. He knows how to run this offense. Tremendous asset to see coming off the bench.
Pass to Leonard. Fade away. Rebounded by the Lakers.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easy to swallow if they keep the lead.
James in the post. Defended by Beverly. And that one's good.
James is used to scoring through contact. Doesn't matter what the D throws at him.
And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, discussion. James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunking it home.
Clippers leading by 4. Here's Beverly. Go with the 3. That one doesn't drop. Good D by James. It's the number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Clippers. A 2-point game. And the Clippers call time here. Chris, with every team looking to maximize floor space, which big men are the deadliest from outside? So, Chef, you've got to respect.
I think you got to go with that man, Mr. Towns, out there in Minnesota. How about Blake Griffin when he did for the Pistons, just shooting, knocking those threes down? Now, I got to give my man Big Lopez a shout out. He shoots it deep from Curryland out there for the Milwaukee Bucks. So much fun watching these guys. And don't forget about Big Marc Gasol. He'll let him fly from deep as well.
He will. They're all effective.
Oh, very effective.
Pass it to Davis. Cousins trying to free himself out. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Anthony Davis. Clippers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Here's Leonard, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Leonard's got 9.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
James dishes to Rondo to the paint. Here's Davis, and that's good. Nice job of the Cavs as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Clippers have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. They get a hand on it. Rondo with the steal.
Pick up the pace, get the 2 for 1 here.
If that's how they want to end this quarter, they're going to have to score quickly.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
What makes Cousins successful, you have to be willing to challenge people night in and night out at both ends on the floor.
That one drops. He ties it up. Everly with the ball. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now the pass to Leonard. Down low. Hero. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Here's James. Here's Cousins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It's very difficult for the D to cleanly contest Cousins. Just a hulking presence who bullies his way into shooting foul.
The Lakers have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. There's 10 seconds left in the third. And here's Leonard. From deep. And that would have come in, but his shot was off the mark this time. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Clippers on top, up by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, Sham and Leonard are on the wing. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Green, and it's Beverly for 1 shot. The offensive rebound, and oh boy, on a contact there, but he gets the call, he will shoot 2. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Yeah, McGee, he's made an awful lot of stops along the way in his NBA career, but he's been a productive player on just about every team he's played for.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line.
And the chance to take the lead gets away because of the miss.
Now the Clippers with it. And Beverly kicks to Shannon. Here's Green. Avery Bradley pulls it in.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Rondo finds Kuzma to take the lead. Great tee that time from Green.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent. When he fouled in, he got in the perfect position up onto the shot.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Bradley. On the wing, Green. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. They'll be playing against James Harden and the Houston Rockets. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. The Clippers in the lead. Now Beverly. Pass to Leonard. Gets the 14-foot of the fall.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Davis is checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Avery Bradley. Paul George is checked in for the Clippers. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. We pleaded with this guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
With the floater, the shot, no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. The drive by LeBron. The shot's good. James has got 20.
Way James dominates on the offensive end, making it look effortless tonight.
Rondo against Beverly. Leonard on the wing. He's off on that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's LeBron. That's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Still Lakers ball.
And the Clippers making a change here. Williams is checked in. Off the inbound. LeBron can't get it to go.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Davis against Harrell. Davis kicks to Kuzma. Green, the pass to Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Leonard. And the Lakers with another miss.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to just be it over.
George with the bucket.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Lakers trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's LeBron. Good. James has got 4 this quarter.
Love the attitude of James. When it's an important moment, he demands the rock and delivers.
Leonard on the wing. Inside. Here's Harrell. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the Lakers call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of them.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma.
James is a workhorse down deep. When he's close to the basket, you gotta wrap him up.
He doesn't get the second one.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now. When you talk about the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
And here's Green outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And now the Clippers on the break. Leonard, no luck.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot we're trying to work for the offensive.
And Cousins puts it down.
Oh, man. And in these moments, Cousins is ready to take these shots. He does not shy away.
George with the ball. Now Green defending. And that one drops. 24 points for George.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Now, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of falling back into this.
Leonard draws the double. And Harris puts it in.
Look, he may not be thought of as being a center, but his ability to go vertical, she'll play.
George against LeBron. He kicks to Rondo. Outside, Green. Here's Davis. Good. It's Green picking up the assist.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
This is a two-letter. Over Cousins. Another one falls to the Clippers.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jump. He's going to work hard for this.
From deep, James. Davis kicks to Green. A three-pointer, no good. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game. And Davis sends it back. James finds Green. Rebound by Harrell.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but hasn't been successful.
And he makes that one. Beverly's got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, but sustained effort across the board.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Williams kicks to Beverly. The pass to Leonard. Now Williams. So the Clippers with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.